Welcome back, guys. Khaleesi here. We're going to be doing some more of The Long Dark today. So this will be episode 4 of my survival world. So at this point, all the episodes I've recorded have been uploaded. So that's good. I'm actually caught up for once. But I am working on some other series as well. And I would always love new ideas for new games to play. So if you guys have a game for me, I would love to hear about that in the comments. So let's dive in. All right, so we are in the Mountaineer's hut. Yeah, so we've just slept. I think once the snowstorm passes, we are gonna head down into Pleasant Valley.
Hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
And I do need to drink. Oh, I need to make some water before we go. Got lots of food over there. So, something I learned is you can make notes. So, we are gonna say Timberwolf Mountain, Mountaineer's hut. If I can spell Mountaineer. And there is food, maybe. Yeah, regional base. And I know we have a spare hacksaw here. So we'll write that, hacksaw. And there's a flashlight here, storm lantern, and what else did we leave? That's over there. I could just check, but oh, firearm cleaning kits, cleaning kits, and I think that's it. I think there's something else. Right then. Okay, done. Yeah. What else did we leave over here? Hammer and hatchet. So let's add to that. Heavy hammer and hatchet. This is so I know what I've left in this regional base. That way, we know. Oh, and then there's a whetstone here as well. So let's add that. There, perfect. And then when I decide what I'm leaving here, food-wise, and probably bring some of these MREs with me. I'll probably leave most of these teas here. But I will probably bring most of this. Probably gonna leave the cured leather. How much cured leather do I have on me? 3. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we'll say 11 cured leather and 7 scrap metal. 11 cured leather and 7 scrap metal. Now you don't have to do this. I just have seen other YouTubers do it, and I think it's an excellent idea to keep things organized, especially if you're gonna go for a long run, which normally this would be, only because in 4 days I won't be able to access this, so it won't be as long as it typically could be. Oh, yes, I should also write down that there's a climbing rope here and move this up here. It's not there. Okay. And add that under tools. Climbing rope. Just in case I need a climbing rope, I know where one is. Okay. That's all we got here. We used most of the wood, but we do need to cook up some water before we leave. We're going to leave some charcoal here, because that is an extraordinary amount of charcoal to bring with me. So we are going to leave 12, add that into the notes. 12 charcoal. And let's start a fire. Yeah, I do have some wood on me still. Let's do sticks. Fire starter. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this making notes works for me. I do a lot of the time make handwritten notes for games. Long Dark, I haven't done it so much, except for the maps I printed out and drawn on, basically. Okay, we need more wood. Luckily, there is some wood. Yeah, 8 minutes, that's fine. We'll break that down, and we can break this down as well. That's 15 minutes. That'll get us plenty of wood to keep this fire going till the storm ends. Oh, we got 3 reclaimed wood. I'm going to keep that stick on me. Okay, so we are going to make some water. I can't wait till we have a cooking pot. But at least this one has 2 cooking slots. So we're going to cook up some water. While that's cooking, let's see what we can do. Nothing really there. We can read, I think. So we're gonna do that. Actually, no, because the water won't take long enough. So we're just gonna pass some time. And hopefully by the time... Oh, we're gonna take that and take that. Hopefully by the time we're done cooking up some water and deciding what we're going to bring with us, the storm will have passed. We may have to sleep till morning, which I don't mind doing. It'd be really nice to sit out during the day. There we go. Some water. This time until ready. Take it. Did I take non-potable water by accident? Well, we're gonna find out. Nope, I didn't. Okay. And I think this will be it. Yeah, there's only 27 minutes left on the fire. So... Oh. Damn. Okay. I guess we're taking the non-potable water. Didn't want to do that. Oh, wait, there's another crate here. Huh? Requires light to break down with a tool. Are you saying it's not light enough in here? Alright, we'll break it down by normal then. Oh, I need to eat. Eat one of these. Okay. Alright. Let's start another quick fire. I guess we'll use the stick. And finish boiling up that water. 1 reclaimed wood should be enough for that.
Come on, little fire.
And then we're going to sleep till hopefully the storm is over. At least it's not cold in here.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. Boil that water. Boil that water. Pass time. Take it and take it. Okay. Those back up. Actually, I'm going to leave that one there because I should have 2 cans. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna sleep. Eat some more. As I'll eat these because they're heavy. We'll probably bring salty crackers. We might leave them. Eat this MRE, or at least part of it. Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to sleep through the rest of the storm. 4.25 liters of water is perfect. And that fire is fine there. And let's sleep 5 hours? 5 hours should be good. Okay. Oh, sounds like the storm passed. Excellent. Hopefully it's daylight when we wake up. And it is. Alright, guys. Now it is time to decide what to bring with me. I don't mind if I'm a little overburdened. That's not the end of the world. There is a climbing rope, but we can billy goat down it. At least I've been told we can, so we will probably do that. Anything? Okay, so I want to bring these, this, and this with me. And oh, that's a lot of tinder. I'm going to leave some tinder plugs here. I leave 10 of them here. Let's make sure we add that to the journal. Because later on we might need those. Probably not, because tinder plugs aren't hard to get. But I just like to know what's here. And honestly, that's not bad. I'm under 50 pounds, which is fine. I'm only really overburdened because of the books. Sort of. And the gun. And these. I will have to pick up, yes, I have to pick up the wood. So, those saplings. Could leave some lantern fuel here. Oh. Drop 2 of those. I think I'm gonna leave some lantern fuel here. Yeah. That one, yep. Put that there. There we are. And there. Okay, add that in into the tools section. Lantern fuel. Okay. And then we'll pick these up and see what my weight is like. Well, I can move fairly easily and I can still run. So, oh yeah, that barely weighed anything. Okay. I'm gonna bring those MREs with me. Rifle ammo. I guess I'll bring the revolver ammo. It doesn't weigh much. I'll bring the coffee. And that's a lot of antibiotics, but that's fine. And I do have 1 crackers on me, some jerky. Okay. I should be okay. I'm actually going to grab 1 of those MREs. each of the T's. Okay. I can still run, so it's not bad. Alright, and last visited on day, what day is it? 13. Day 13. There we go. Alright guys, we are heading out. Gonna go this way. We never did check if there's anything around here. Sometimes there is. Not today. So it is this way. We can't run much. So we will be billy goating down, I think. A little more overburdened than I would like, but, well, I don't want that my permanent base. And I don't want Pleasant Valley my permanent base either. I want Mystery Lake. So, hold on a second. No, okay. I was just double checking there weren't any moose markings on the trees, because I don't want to deal with a moose right now. There's some bunnies. Bye, bunnies. Eventually, we'll hunt some animals. Set up some snares and stuff around whichever spot we choose as a base in Mystery Lake. Which I think will end up being the camp office. Might do trappers. I'll decide when I get there. If you guys have a suggestion, I know a lot of people choose trappers just because there's a moose and a bear and wolf spawns around there. So if you're gonna kill animals, it's a good spot. It's also a smaller house, easier to set up a base in. I like the camp office just because it's central to Mystery Lake, so you don't have to worry so much about getting everywhere. It's about the same distance to everything in Mystery Lake. So if there was a bed in the hydro dam, I'd set that up as my base, but there isn't, and I don't want to constantly have to pull out my bedroll or have to get another bedroll to keep there to have that as my base. So, but there'll be lots of loot there as well, which will be good. So yeah, I think Pleasant Valley, we're not going to fully loot. We will definitely go back to Pleasant Valley for sure. I'm just going to do a couple of spots. The farmhouse, the barn, and Thompson's Crossing. And maybe the signal tower because it'll be on the way into Mystery Lake. Yes, yes it will be. I was just remembering the route. The routes through Pleasant Valley and Mystery Lake, I'm very familiar with. I kept dying on my faithful cartography run, and of course, since those are we're at the beginning of my route, I had to do them over and over and over again, which is part of the reason I didn't want to start in Mystery Lake. I did get a comment asking me why I'd chosen to start in Ash Canyon and not an easier zone, and it was because I was annoyed starting in Mystery Lake so often, and I didn't want to start in Pleasant Valley because I don't like Pleasant Valley. I would rather get through it as quickly as possible. And yes, there were other options, but honestly, I wanted that backpack. I wanted to challenge myself a little bit, and I wanted to make some interesting content. So if it wasn't, like, if it was too easy, wouldn't be fun, right? I mean, but we are all kitted out now, so I might have to do something about those expedition parkas though, because they're heavy, and I want the mucklucks. Those boots are great, but they're also heavy. The ones we have on, they're just basically winter boots. They actually look like look a lot like a pair of winter boots that I have. Probably the best pair of winter boots I've ever had. And I live in Canada, so we get good winter boots here because that's what we do. Although I barely wear them anymore because they're heavy. And if I'm just going to and from work, I don't really need boots. Though there was a snowstorm last year and I decided to wear my running shoes, not even like my fall boots or something, and yeah, I ruined my shoes, and that was not fun. And as someone who has actually had frostbite on her feet, yeah, I don't want to experience that ever again. Because we Canadians do things like winter camping trips and stuff. So, yeah. Although I will never, ever go on another winter camping trip, ever. That particular experience was very scarring for me. Of course, I was with a group of people who didn't understand how fast a human could walk. So they're like, oh, we'll do this loop. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, no, we can't do that loop. We don't have the time. Because we only had like 3 days or something. And this loop was like 30 kilometers. And I was like, none of us are in good enough shape to walk that quickly. Like, there's no way. And they're like, no, we're going to do it. And I'm like, it's not going to happen. So we set out anyway because no one would listen to me. And we ended up having to turn back because the first day we did not make anywhere near the progress they were assuming we were going to make. And I told them that we wouldn't. And yeah, so that, yeah. But that was a awful trip for many, many, many reasons, not just the frostbite. That was just an awful trip in general. But I do know how to survive in the snow. Okay, so how do I billy goat down here? This way? I've never actually done it, so can I walk through the rope? No, I can't walk through the rope. Damn. I'm just gonna check it out, see which way would be best to go. This way, I think. Yeah. Okay, come on. Ow! Okay, maybe bad idea. Let's fix that. Ooh. Very bad idea. I may need to make more bandages, but I have cloth on me, so I can. And we're gonna need some painkillers. And some more painkillers. Alright, let's just go this way. I think I maybe should have gone the other way. I don't think I've actually ever seen this one done. Because the YouTuber I watched actually just went down the rope because they weren't overburdened. So this is a ledge. Okay, this may have been the wrong way to go. Yeah, it was. Okay. So, here's the plan. I have contingencies, so and the hacksaw and that. Okay. Okay.
This pack is getting
Nope.
kinda heavy.
I was gonna do that, But now we're doing this. Because I got too low. Oh, ow. Well, we're almost down. I have the crampons on. What if I just do this? Yeah. It was maybe a bad idea, but I was kind of stuck. I went the wrong way. I should have gone this way. Ah, silly me. Silly, silly me. We gotta make more bandages. Okay. And there we go. There we go. Okay. Well, yeah. We are gonna spend a bit of time here at this prepper shelter cache thing. I should go down here first. Oh, I'm still crouched. That's why I'm moving so slow. I'm like, why am I so slow? It's like I'm not that overburdened or tired. Okay.
Yes, be prepared for
Dog
anything.
food. Sardines, some wood. Take the charcoal out of there. Okay. Anything over here? Just some wood, which I will also take.
I can barely walk with this much
And
gear.
what we might do is we might start a fire in there after I look into the prepper cache here. Yeah, we definitely should have gone the long way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was not nearly as easy as I was told it was going to be. Maybe I should have looked it up first. Yeah.
Well, this stuff will come in
for
handy.
cargo pants. That I can just turn into cloth. That can be cloth as well. Also cloth. I'll probably have to repair leather. Probably have to repair my clothes after those falls. An energy drink, nice. Sometimes there's something in here. Usually I've only ever seen anything in there on story mode. Another storm lantern. Another hacksaw. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll take that book though. Oh, nice orange soda. And I think I'm gonna spend some time here before heading down to the barn. I wanted to go to the plane crash too. That was only my plan if I didn't get enough loot on the summit. But we did, so we'll come back to Pleasant Valley. Okay, so I'm not gonna spend any time here. I'm gonna go straight to the farmhouse. So I'm actually going to drop this wood. And this book. Oh, and the secondary storm lantern. Dropping that too. And I don't want to carry those. Everything else is fairly light. I can't run, but oh, there is wolves though. don't really want to spend any time there because I'm not that tired, and you know what? There's going to be lots of cloth. I'm going to drop those too. Why am I still so ruined? Is it not? It's not exhaustion. What did I pick up? Oh, the dog food. We're dropping that. We're going to drink that. Huh. I don't know what's weighing us down so much. Oh, did I get more charcoal that's weighing us down? Charcoal's not even in the top. Oh, there it is. I'll drop 3 of those. I'll drop a stone. Okay, now I can run at least. So that way there's a cave with a waterfall. Not gonna bother with it. We're going to go this way. Yes. Yes. I always had a very, very set route in Pleasant Valley, so I'm kind of doing it backwards, sort of, but like cutting out half of it. Because I would come into Pleasant Valley from Mystery Lake, so up by the signal tower, and then I would come down and around the whole valley before coming up to here. But I wouldn't come up here until like the last minute, so I'd come up and around and through the farmhouse and the barn and then through the plane crash and everything, and like it was it was a lot. So, but I got really good at it because I did this part of the route 9 times, maybe 8 or 9 times. Yeah. The first couple times when I initially tried on Voyageur, I died in Mystery Lake because it had been... I'd only ever played the story mode on the easiest difficulty, and it was very... It was a shock for me to have animals not really run away from me or not have to worry about them too much. So, it was... I got killed by wolves right outside the camp office a couple times and got lost in blizzards initially, and it was just... Yeah.
I think I can use
more
this.
painkillers, cardboard matches. Yeah, not the funnest experience. So I went down to Pilgrim for my Faithful Cartographer run, and did die a few times, mostly just to the elements though. In places like Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon.
This load for much longer.
But and sometimes Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley gets these wicked blizzards, and sometimes you just get caught outside in them and there's nowhere to go because Pleasant Valley is massive. That's why, like, loot wise it seems like it should be like a beginner area, but elements wise and just how spread out everything is what makes it a more advanced area. But wait, this way. Okay. Yeah, not that way. I'm gonna head this way. Yeah, I'm overburdened again. I should have a can of soda that I found. I don't know about the animals around here. I know up by Skeeter's Ridge there's a wolf. And I know that there's a bear that way and another one that way. Which is part of the reason I don't want to take what would have been my route back. Mostly because instead it leads to the coastal highway. Because I go through the mine into the coastal highway instead of into Mystery Lake. Because I come out of Mystery Lake. But because there, you follow the road. It's really easy. But there's a bear. And in Pilgrim, it doesn't matter because the bear runs away. But in Voyageur, he doesn't. So, and avoiding him is really tricky because of how small the area is. Oh, yes, that's where we want to go. I may have gone the wrong way. Well, let's see if we can get down there. Yeah, but because there's rocks on either side, and it's just, yeah, I can go down here. Yeah, there's rocks on either side, and it's a really narrow spot where the bear spawns. It makes it a lot more difficult to make your way through without the bear attacking you. This may have been a mistake. No, this is fine. This is totally fine. Yep, this is like easy billy goating. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's go this way. Hug this edge. I'll get better at this, guys. I swear I will. Okay. With the crampons, you can fall a little bit. Like, I could probably jump down here without too much issues. Or to that little part. I could probably jump to here without there being much issues. But I just rather be safe than sorry. There we go. We are all good. Can't run, but I think that's because of exhaustion at this point. But we're almost at either the barn or the farmhouse. Now, there's wolves. Lots and lots of wolves. So we gotta be careful of that. And I think I'm gonna use the farmhouse as the regional base. It's very central. It's easy to set up. Lots of loot. Lots of beds too. Usually plenty of food. And there's a fire stove that can hold 6 things at once. And I should be able to find cooking pots there. So if I can get even 1 cooking pot, preferably 2, then I don't have to carry those cans on me. They are heavier, yes, so we do have to worry about that. I'm going to grab a couple cattails. You never know. We are entering the easier zones, so it shouldn't be a big deal. And we do have MREs on us like crazy, so I want these for something to do, although we have books to read. So I think we're going to spend maybe a couple of days at the farmhouse reading, getting ourselves situated. Okay, there's a bear. And I think I'm going the wrong way. Maybe? Never really been through this way. You do spend a lot of time here in the second or third episode of story mode, one where you're Astrid. But you have a map. And you can just follow it wherever you need to go. So that makes things a lot easier. Oh. Okay, now I do need to go this way despite the fact that there's a bear there. If I just stay over here, bears don't have that wide of a range where they can see you. So if I hug this, I have nothing on me that will attract him. Burnt out homesteads. Thinking maybe know where I am. I did think it was a straight shot, but maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm not where I think I am. It's not cold. I'm not cold, so it's not the end of the world. It'll just be a slow walk. And I will end up somewhere. If I keep heading this way, following the river, I am actually, because that's the road over there. It is in this way, but I am going to end up, actually, I'm going to go this way, in Thompson's Crossing eventually. But, yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I am eventually going to end up in Thompson's Crossing. Or somewhere. I'll eventually end up somewhere I need to go. Okay, I'm actually going to go over here. I was waiting till it opened up into the big field that's the center of Pleasant Valley, but I guess I'm farther away than I thought. But I could see it from up on the ridge, so, unless I went completely the wrong way, which is possible. It is very easy to get lost in Pleasant Valley, especially in the middle. Well, not the middle. The middle's not hard to get lost because it's a big open field, but more of like the edges of the middle, if that makes sense. This way. I do have stems if I need to. And plenty of food. So I can survive. Hold on. It's this way. Okay. Problem is, I think I'm gonna cut off the bear. Oh, that's a deer. Something over there. Don't know if it's the barn or the farmhouse. I will spend the night in the barn if I have to. Don't want to. Just deer tracks. I didn't check my map before I started, so my pile of maps here, not sure where Pleasant Valley is in the list right now. Otherwise I would check which one's closer. And I can hear the wolves. Alright. Out comes the gun. I just don't want a blizzard to whip up and me to be completely lost. Because I can't run right now. Oh, my gun isn't even loaded. That would have been bad. Okay, that's the barn. Is the farmhouse this way? There's some wolves. Gonna give them their space. I want to say they're close to each other, the barn and the farmhouse. But I'm not certain. I may go into the farmhouse, into the barn to like get myself situated and figure out where the farmhouse is from here. Okay. Yeah, Pleasant Valley outbuildings. I'm gonna go in here. Figure out where we need to go. Loot this place. Maybe inventory manage a bit. Okay, don't need any of that. We'll take the cloth. I will take that book. I don't need the wood right now unless I want to start a fire in here.
I could use this.
I don't want the hacksaw. Another note. I will take the water and the scarf. Another pry bar. Let's see what's in this car. There's a flare. I might take that. Yeah, lots of reclaimed wood. I can put the gun away. Okay.
I'll take it.
I will pick up that whetstone and the lantern fuel. Yeah. Careful. I have an extra book. Okay. Open that. Now I've seen other people jump down from the top here and not get injured. I'm not taking that with me. I'll take the pork and beans, but not the dog food. I'll take the... Okay. Let's look underneath. Anything over here?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
No. But I'm not gonna risk it. Okay. Let me just get situated and figure out where the farmhouse is from here. So, just a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. the farmhouse isn't as central as I thought. And I'm not as close as I thought, but I think I can make it if I follow the road. So if we go out this door and try and find the road, let me grab my gun. And the road is this way. Okay, so we're gonna head this way and out and across. And there's a river. We could go straight across the fields, but there are usually wolves. But we'll do what we can. And there's a river to cross, but I think there are places we can cross it. That's fine. So a lot of the rivers in Pleasant Valley have those like rock walls around them, so you gotta be careful. Okay, so wolves over there. So that's fine. I keep going this way. There's bunnies over there. Thought they were wolves for a second.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh crap, I do need to eat. Let's do the MRE. Perfect. Okay. Don't have to worry about the wolves, it seems. At least I'm not cold. That's a good thing. Maybe I'll try to take down one of these deer. As we've seen, I'm not great with this gun, so should read some books. Got loads of them to read now. And it would definitely be good if I wasn't carrying those all around. Okay. I see the river. I see those trees, which are a good sign that the farmhouse is right there. I haven't seen any more wolves. Those deer wouldn't be so carefree if there was wolves. Yep, this hay storage is right across the river from the homestead. Okay. Alrighty. I know, it's so slow. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Well, while we walk there, I love hearing seeing your guys' comments and advice and stuff. And I know someone had mentioned about taking shoes and socks off when you're walking the water, like you were in the gold mine. And I'm aware of that. But my issue was the fact that we were already freezing. And yes, it would have prevented them from getting wet. But the problem was, I would have been too cold. And it would have increased my frostbite risk, which was already high. So I made the decision not to take them off. Because I know going through waterfalls, you take off all your clothes. That's fine. I've done that a bunch of times. And normally when you're walking through water, you take your shoes and socks off. But I chose not to do that in that case because we were so cold and because we just needed to get to the middle of that gold mine and get to the bed and everything and the backpack and the crampons and stuff. So I made that decision. But yes, I'm aware that that is a really good trick, and thank you to the person that commented that. It's over here. And yeah. At least I'm not cold. I will keep saying that because in the long dark, it's a great feeling to not be cold. Alright. I will probably have to do something about my overburdenedness. And that something might be leaving the gun behind. And I know, should always have a weapon on me, but honestly, guys, I hate the guns. I don't like them. I don't like using them. They almost never work for me, so even in the story mode, only time I had a gun was when I was forced to. So, yeah, I might just stick with the flare gun, which I do have. Because that'll scare pretty much everything away, and it also apparently one-hits everything if you hit them in the head. Not that I would be capable of hitting them in the head, but... Okay, so... I would just go into the basement, do the basement first, but... Honestly, I am so overburdened and tired at this point that it's probably not the greatest idea. Oh, look, a soda. So I'm just going to go inside, drop the saplings for curing, and get a little bit situated. Okay. Actually going to drop them by the front door. Put this on the way.
Looks like this has been here a while.
I'll take it, but... Okay. Let's drop those saplings. Okay, that's good. I am very overburdened. Let's put this away. Well, I am less overburdened than I was. So we're gonna take everything. Ish. I mean, not everything. I'm gonna leave the books and the wood for later when I actually am gonna be having a fire. Another storm lantern. Another tea. Another can opener. Or do I not have a can opener? I don't remember. I might have a can opener already. Cloth. Yeah, we'll definitely organize everything. Probably in the kitchen. Is that a rifle cartridge? It is. How am I gonna get that? Can I even get that? Maybe? I don't know. If anyone knows how I can get that rifle cartridge, please let me know. Because I don't think I can. I'm not going to take the water from the toilet yet.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, energy bar. Socks. That's just stuff to break down into coal. What's this up here? Just junk on the shelf. Oh, another energy bar. Oh, sorry. Tired. Okay. Pinnacle peaches.
Never know.
Tomato soup.
End up being useful.
Dog food. Cooking pot. Excellent. And nope, nothing. More matches. Wood. Note left behind. Matches. Oh, maple syrup. Cloth. Another cooking pot. And let's see.
Probably useful.
Oh, sardines. Oh, okay. I am getting very tired. I will have to sleep once I go upstairs. I think we'll do the basement in the morning. If it'll be morning. Yeah, it might actually be morning. It's good. I know you can end up on a weird sleep schedule in this. Where you're up all night and sleep all day. I don't like doing that. I tried to avoid it whenever I could in my faithful cartographer run, but in my story mode I just slept whenever. I would sleep when I was like half energy, and it's like as soon as like the character would start yawning, I'd be like, oh, gotta sleep now. And I'd be like, and I'd wake up after like 5 hours like, oh, okay. So yeah, I probably will replay the story mode once, now that I'm much better at the game. Is that a coffee on the desk? Yeah, it is. I'll take that. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Ooh, sewing book. Lots and lots of books to read. That's probably what we're going to spend the day tomorrow doing. Reading books. That'd be good for wool or cloth, sorry. Revolver ammunition, I'll take it. Fine, 1 mag lens.
I think I can use this.
Socks. I'm usually everyone's super excited for the mag lens. Those who play Interloper anyway. And me, it's just like, I have matches, I have a fire striker. I don't really need a mag lens. It's not that good at starting fires anyway. I get it, on Interloper, a mag lens is life-saving, but on Voyageur, you don't need it. Okay, I search that. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Let's just search this room and then I'll go into the bedroom. Looks like there's a coat on there. Not that I need a coat. I'll write that down for cloth. Okay.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, snow pants. I already have 2 pairs. And that's cool. Another firearm cleaning kit. Beef jerky, orange soda. Got lots and lots of food. Books. Sewing kit.
Hope nobody needs this
Cardboard
anymore.
matches. Make sure there's nothing behind the shelf. Or in it. Nothing that I can see. Alright, over to the master bedroom, where I will spend the night. Oh man, I am so slow. Yeah. It's also getting dark. At least I know where I'm going. Okay, let's see if there's anything. What kind of bed is it? Oh, a Mariner's pea coat. Wow, okay. Second or third best coat in the game. Even though I think the exhibition parkas are the best. Other than ones you can maybe make. Like the bear skin and the wolf skin. But I'll need guts for that. I do have the pelts. I need the guts.
Best be prepared for anything.
The pelts are 100% the reason why I'm overburdened. Anything under the bed? Sometimes there's a shotgun under this bed. But not today. Okay. Alright.
So tired I could lay down right here.
I feel you. Not a lot of energy, but I should actually drink something. I am just gonna... Well, I'm just gonna do some quick inventory management before we go to bed. I will see you guys in a moment. Okay, I'm back. We'll have to repair everything in the morning, but we are going to go to bed here. And I actually think I'm going to leave the episode here. So, thank you guys, as always, for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And don't hesitate to join me on social media, Tumblr and Twitter. I would love to hear from you guys there as well. So, that's about it. And again, thank you so much for watching. And good night.